Hello, welcome back to RLTW Strategies. I want to make a quick video and give you a recap of the trading session I had last night during Globex, and I wasted the opportunity of holding 36K in my XFA and starting the trading day today when market open, ready to hit some trades. I ended up sabotaging my XFA, losing negative 19K on a silver trade when I was going short at a level that I thought we were going to hit double bottom, and the market and silver shot up and took me out. I over leveraged, I stuck to my bias, I traded what I thought was going to happen instead of reacting to what the market was showing me on the charts. And then I woke up this morning, I didn't want to touch my XFA, and I activated 4 combines, 100K combines. The first 2 I hit max loss at between 8 and 8:30, and the second 2 I traded when market opened and ended up making max profit of the day of 3K in each of those combines. So let's go ahead and get to the charts and I'll show you what happened. So on the XFA, right, you can see I got 17K left. Yesterday at night during the Globex session, I had about 36,000 in this account. And I took a $19,000 loss because I don't trade with the DLL, and maybe I should. Okay, so let's go and review the trades real quick, and I'll show you on the account on the trading day how those trades panned out. So I started off the evening, I posted on X that I was up, I don't know, like 700 bucks right here. I jumped into a position and I fat fingered the entry. I hit the buy instead of the sell. If I was shorting, I hit the buy on accident, so I closed my position being up 700 to like negative 500 right off the bat, and I was like, man, that was a costly mistake. So then as I was watching silver and I was expecting silver, and this is me holding it forever. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the executions on the chart. So here we are. I did some trades earlier. I was up $700, and then I went long here and I sold up here. So that was a good trade on that climb. And I guess as we were moving up, I went long here because I felt like we were going to pop up here, and I sold it up there. So that was a good trade. So I went long here, shorted, and then on this candle, I shorted at 9:30 and closed it at 9 on this next candle. So everything is good at this point. We come down here and I decide on this candle, at this indecisive candle, to go long, right? 610 and 700. So went long there, and then at 700 I went long. And then on here, I closed it at 675. 46, 675. Okay. So that's a small little win. And then I went long again at this candle because I thought we were going to hit the bottom of this box that I drew from back here. So I figured we were testing this level right here. We were testing that level, okay? Right over here. So I went long, then we dropped below it to this line, and I added to that, okay? And then as we're moving up, we're testing, and we rejected, and we came down. Well then, I think I accidentally closed one, but my intent was to add to it because I thought we were going to bounce at yesterday's close level. And we broke through that, all right? And then I ended up starting to add positions. And then it looks like I closed 5 of these positions up here, and I think I was good at this point. And then at this rejection level, I thought we were rejecting here. At this candle, I thought we were rejecting this dotted line and going back below yesterday's close. And I started building my short position. And this is what screwed me. I started building my short position. Remember, I had a feeling we were going to hit 47, but I didn't think we were going to hit 47 quite yet. Because we didn't, it seems like we were hesitating at this red dotted line right here, and I thought we were going to test down to this double bottom. That's what I was playing, is this double bottom test. That's not what happened. I ended up adding to my shorts. I kept adding to my shorts on this whole climb, right? So now I'm like 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 contracts short right here. And I'm holding on, I'm in the negative, I'm holding on. I think my break-even point was right down here. In this candle right here, this is when I started losing a lot of money, is when we broke above this area. And we just shot up, man. Silver shot up, and I finally closed the position up here, but I was already down negative 19 grand. And I couldn't take the pain anymore. I didn't want to, I had no idea how far we were going. But once we broke the 47s, I knew I was toast anyways. As you can see, we stayed above 47 really until market open, and now we're below it. But I mean, I would have been, if I held it all day, this move right here would have saved me, or this move. But I couldn't hold that long. This move happened at 03 in the morning, and this move happened at 09:54. But that was my trade. All my other trades during the night were good until I got it in my head that we were going to test this double bottom after this action right here. Right? We came up, and in this area, I thought at this candle, I thought we were going to test down here on the double bottom, and I started building a position, and it got away from me when we broke into this zone again that was established during when the market opened at 6 p.m. And I got toasted off of silver. That was the trade that did me in last night. So I'll try to chop this up to make it seem like it made sense. All right, now I'd like to show you what I ended up doing during the trading session today. So what I did was I went ahead and I started 2 evals. And this morning when I started the evals, I think I was trading at 8, between 8 and 8:30, and I was still on tilt from last night. And I started 2 new combines here. I was copy trading them, and I hit max loss. I got in on a position that I thought was going to go in my direction with 3 contracts, and it took me out. And then I started 2 more combines, and I ended up closing the day $3K in both of these accounts. So I'm going to try to take my time on passing these combines so I could turn these into XFAs and then copy trade them on this account starting next week. But I don't think I want to trade my XFA until the 1st. I'm going to just focus on this account tomorrow, and then this week focus it on this week, and then hopefully by Friday we could pass these 2 combines, these 200K combines, and the following week on the 6th, October 6th, we could trade 3 XFAs, copy trading 3 XFAs. So that's what I'm going to go into next week. And with that, just remember, trade with the DLL. Have a stop in place. Don't have a bias. Remember, I was trying to get in that position to hit a double bottom. and the market never showed me that. But in my head, I thought that's what it was going to do, and I wanted to preempt that move by getting in a position. And my bias and conviction was so strong that I kept adding to it until I was over my head with the loss. And then my pride stuck in. I looked at my balance. I thought my balance was big enough to hold any drawdown that we would have in silver, but it was stupid of me to trade any of the metals this week when we have global uncertainty of international relations, and we got Russia going on, we got the Gaza situation going on, and so metals, I knew metals was going to climb, and I should have stuck with that long bias during the trading session last night. I don't want to trade tonight. So with that, I'll post this up. I think I'm going to only focus on trading during the market hours for a while, and then try to limit my contract sizes to stay within my risk tolerance when I trade, and focus on trading what I see and not what I feel the market's going to do. And I think with that, just watch your risk, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you.